O'Brien. I am a writer, I am an editor, and I am a big lover of books. I decided to join BookTube. You can blame Poland Banana Books for that. But I wanted to talk about a book I just finished. Riordan's The House of Hades. This man, I have a love-hate relationship because I love his books and I hate that they're not all out. But I really do love this book. It is a really, really good book. If you have not picked up the Percy Jackson series or seen the Heroes of Olympus series, read it, you have got to. This is such a good book. House of Hades, it's ginormous like his latest books have been, but you know, it's amazing. I love it. My only issue I would have to say is that the whole book, it's a little bit of a lack of hope. Right off the bat, we start off with Hazel, and she sees Hecate, the goddess of choice, and Hecate says, no matter what you choose, you're gonna lose, which is depressing. And the whole book, no one really seems to think that they're actually going to do it. There's this just like, I don't know if we're going to do it, until towards the very back in here, we go to Leo. Leo is the one who says, I don't care what anyone says, I don't care what anyone does, I am going to survive. I'm going to do this. It is really good. There are three things that make a book. One is the plot, the actual story. The second is the characterization, how the characters work. And the third is the voice, how the story is told. And the voice of all of Percy Jackson books is hilarious. And that is no different. Although there's that lack of hope I talked about, it's still funny. It's totally not lacking, which is really brightens things up. I also love how everyone has a role to play. I didn't feel in Mark of Athena that all 7 weren't shown as well. Like Frank didn't really have a big role to play in Mark of Athena, and he totally does. In fact, my favorite quote is in Frank's part. That was really good that all 7 totally are there. I also love the ending, how it ends on a bittersweet note. It's sad, but it's also happy, and totally, I'm just dying for the next book. Where's the next book? I want it. So yeah, that's just my general overview. I totally would recommend this book. You gotta read it. You gotta read this series. Now to get into the nitty gritty, if you have not read this book, you might not want to continue. I'm going to give some spoilers. First, I'm going to go to my favorite quote, which is in Frank's story. Hazel had the part where she faces Hecate. That was really cool off the bat, although it kind of put a dampener on the mood, in my opinion. But Frank kind of brought this badassness that totally is not there in any of the other books. Frank is not a badass character. He's kind of Tubby Lumpkins, you know? I mean, he's a little pathetic. But that totally changes in this. He has to prove to Mars his strength, and he takes on these monsters all by himself. He kills thousands of them. When he's done, he kind of wants to cry, but Mars appears to him. Mars says something that I don't think Frank really understood, and it's natural to feel fear. All great warriors are afraid. Only the stupid and the delusional are not. But you faced your fear, my son. You did what you had to do. This was your bridge, and you defended it. I love that line. I love it's coming from Mars, because I don't like Ares. He's my least favorite god. I really don't like him. He's portrayed in Ares at all, but I like Mars, and it made me love it. Also, Small Bob. So cute! A skeleton kitty pops out of the ground. A calico is so cute. I love Small Bob, and I love right here at the end, I have it written down, he doesn't stay Small Bob. He turns into a giant saber-toothed tiger. I love Bob. That was so sweet, and it added a sweetness, especially with Percy and Annabeth, when they totally don't think that they're going to survive. The whole time they both are looking at each other like, if you weren't here next to me right now, I'd give up and die. You weren't here next to me now, I'd give up and die. It's really, really dark, and then Bob pops up, and then Small Bob pops up, and that was just so sweet. The part that I talked earlier where hope comes in is from Leo and Calypso. They fall in love, and I'm totally shipping them. I'm kind of annoyed to say shipping, but I totally am. They're so cute. Another thing, when Nyx popped up, I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad. I kind of want to see where this goes. And how does Annabeth handle it? Oh, we're on a tour here, but we never heard about you. What? Who are you? You're not on our tour. She's not in the brochure, is she, Percy? That was hilarious. That was genius. It brought a life to Annabeth that was kind of missing throughout all of Tartarus. She's the main voice more so than Percy, but that was missing. And I love that Bob himself shows up again. Titan shows up again, and he stays good. I love that there's a good Titan and a good Giant. That's so cool, and they're the heroes of this book. And I love Jason's growth. I love Jason's growth. You know, he seemed a little by the book. He seemed a little stiff to me, and where he's like, you know what? I don't like how the Romans do things. I never have. You know what? Screw this. I'm out. And he chooses his own path, and I love that. I love that that's a theme that's been showing up in a lot of books lately, because as a kid, that wasn't really a theme. It really wasn't. It was like, you have to work hard, but not that you can choose your own path. I love that. And can we just talk about Tartarus? Dude. Most dramatic moment. I was expecting Nick's to be the most dramatic moment, but it really wasn't. There was drama, to be sure, but the most dramatic moment, the moment where I wrote, holy snap, Tartarus takes corporal form and fights Percy and Annabeth. Oh my gosh, when he shows up and he goes, be honored, little demigods. Even the Olympians were never worthy of my personal attention, but you will be destroyed by Tartarus himself. Oh my goodness, I love that. I was just like, holy, whoa, what? Tartarus? Human form? Oh my goodness, this dude is even stronger than the earth itself. Wow, that was my holy snap moment. I was just like, I did not stop reading. I read the rest of the book in the night. So that's what I thought about House of Hades. Again, 5 out of 5, maybe 4.45 out of 5, because it's a little difficult to get into because there's just dampener over it. But I love this series. Alright, so go ahead and check me out. My lovely friend LA Knight is holding the camera.
Hello.
Please subscribe to her. She's going to be doing other videos maybe today. So yeah, please subscribe and I will do more reviews and let me know what else you want to see, okay? Thanks!